Welcome back, everybody, to the Crypto Traders Podcast. Today, we have a very nice episode talking about capital allocation. Let's dive into JOMO. What do you say about capital allocation?
Hey, CM, capital allocation. It's a very important topic, right? Some people need to understand how to manage their crypto portfolio, okay? Now, I must say, we're starting understand this is only for your crypto portfolio, not your entire capital allocation. If you have, banks, if you have real estate, that will be for another video. But we're going to talk about the capital allocation inside your crypto portfolio. Perfect. Thank you very much. Right. So the way we do it, right? Me and CM, we talked about it, and we almost agree upon everything. All right. We spread it to three different buckets. All right. The long-term bucket, the short-term bucket, and the cash bucket. All right. Now let's start with the long-term bucket, the easiest bucket of them all. The long-term bucket, all right, it's up to 30% of your capital, and it involves, DCA, which we talked about in our last video, right? Dollar cost averaging, maybe, into BTC, maybe ETH, but you really need to dollar cost average into an asset you believe in the longevity of it. All right. Now we talked about this in the past. Only 3 coins really showed they made a big new all-time high in the crypto market. It was BTC, ETH, and Doge. All right. Now Doge is a meme coin, therefore for me it's out of the picture. ETH can be in the picture, and maybe if someone does, even staking ETH, that can be good for him. But I think that the majority of your long-term bucket should be allocated to BTC and DCA. Now, we talked about it, CM. Some people like to do investing, right? They like to go, they like to read, they like to really get into a new project, in the early stage of it. Let's say OP, let's say ARB, all right? Different types of layer 2, maybe different types of, metaverse coins, and they want to invest in that. That is okay as well. However, the caveat is this should be, all right, at the peak, not at the beginning, right? You start at 0, you don't go to 30% right away. At the peak, it should be no more than 30% of your capital, your crypto portfolio capital. That's the way we believe is the best way of understanding the long-term bucket of the portfolio. What do you think, CM?
Yeah, I'm with you, man. 30% long-term bucket maximum. Don't be like all the smart crypto investors out there that they've been holding like 50 coins, 50 altcoins, and all their money is sitting on their coins for the last year or two, and they're sitting on horrible losses, and they're expecting them to go up. Don't be one of these guys, man. Don't be.
Okay. No, I don't believe in the shotgun approach. The diversification shotgun approach, I believe has a very low probability of succeeding. And if you do succeed, it's a gambler's kind of fallacy. It's luck, right? I don't rely on luck. I rely on firm strategies. So I completely agree with you, CM. Don't do a shotgun approach. Do a long-term bucket allocation, preferably DCA, but investing if you want to, but allocate it smartly, no more than 30%, and don't jump from 0 to 30% all at once. Build into it and start at a very logical place, just like we talked in our latest video. Now, short-term bucket, all right? That is the main bucket for me and for CM, right? We are traders, all right? So in the short-term bucket, what we do is we trade, right? Now we say up to 80%. Now people can, they will say, hey, CM, JOMO, your math is bad. 30% plus 80% is already 110%. That is why it's up to, right, 30% for long-term investing and up to 80% of your trading, right? You need to understand you have 100% capital, no more than that. So you need to allocate it smartly. But what does that mean? It means trading into and out of coins. Now, why is this superior a little bit than the long-term bucket? It's because you don't rely on luck. You rely on skill, all right, on skill set of our trading, all right? You understand the markets, you understand the patterns, and you understand the risk management and the edge of how to trade it. Therefore, the short-term bucket is what will consistently yield you good results and will build your portfolio month to month. What do you think, CM?
Absolutely, man. I'm a big advocate of the short-term bucket. That's my life. And yeah, I'm just waiting for the next mega trade to make more and more money, you know, and move my portfolio to new highs. And yeah, the last one is cash bucket. Okay, that you keep 20% of your money in the crypto portfolio in Tether or in USD, just in case, you know, for a black swan or a crazy dip, or just to have cash in your portfolio. It's always good to minimize risk.
Exactly, but I would say that it's not up to 20%, it's a minimum of 20%, right? You always want to live around at least 20% of cash in your portfolio. Why? Because as you said, for any black swan type event or for any opportunity that you might have been missing, right? Some people would call that deep buying, some people would just say, hey, something that you didn't notice. So I would say a good rule of thumb, right? A good rule of thumb is to leave at least around 20% of your capital in cash at all times, right? That is what we're trying to say here, right? So yeah, in summary, you have 3 ways of capital allocation, right? You have your long-term bucket, your short-term bucket, and your cash bucket, right? We are advocates in our short-term bucket because we are in our trading and we know how to trade. And CM and I have as well the best groups in all of YouTube, I think, because we are the only one that really know how to trade. And the last one is the cash bucket that we always keep in order for, we have last resort for a black swan. CM, wrap it up.
All right, guys. Well, hope you like this episode. Stay tuned for the next episode. We're going to talk about money management and a lot of very, very interesting and important and financially important topics. Okay, so make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. If you want to join JOMO trading group, you can click on the link in the description on the first comment and choose a tier on the group. Join his trading group. Now the basic tier is only $19, man. This is the best investment you can do for your life. Seriously, buy the membership of his trading group now before the price will go up, now in the early bull market, and learn how to trade from the pros. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. Cheers.
Cheers, everybody.